Hi, I'm Zahraa. I was at Dar Al Marefa for 5 years and I am a second-year law student at the University of York, with most of my studies focusing on law and the interaction between law and human rights and the philosophies of law, in which I was one of the chosen students to study that program. I loved psychology and English. I did high-level biology, I did chemistry because, those are the science subjects that I liked, but at my heart, I am a literary person and English and psychology were my absolute favorites. Dar Al Marefa is a wonderful environment. Teachers are so supportive. We have every resource at our fingertips. And so when I went to university, I felt like I had an advantage because I was able to go to the school where I was given that support, where I was given the ability to access things that I needed, where my tutors really believed in me and pushed me to be better. When I went to university, I realized how lucky I was because I would hear my peers, and even my peers here, talk to me from other schools about their experiences. And I would just think, thank God I'm in a school where I am being supported as a student and where my education is so prioritized. I see a lot of times, teachers would leave students to fend for themselves. And whilst obviously the independence is a huge part of the IB, my teachers never let me go astray. My supervisors always made sure I stayed on the right track, and I will always be appreciative of that. Also, the culture of the school, the religious culture, it means a lot to me, and it really did help me when I was leaving the country, because it is very difficult to stay attached to your roots and your culture and your religion when you leave, a Middle Eastern country and such a positive environment. If you want to come to Dar Al Marefa, I can't encourage you enough. I will say, come here to study. It's a beautiful campus. You're going to make great friends. Teachers are lovely, but I need you to focus on your studies, and the school will always support you to do that. I need you to work hard. I need you to really have a goal and work towards it. And DMS will never let you down in that sense. You just have to have that goal, and it will push you towards that. The new campus and facilities are incredible. They are so beautiful. Every day I would just come to school and I'm just amazed by, the greenery, the huge, beautiful campus we get to walk across. It gave you a very much of like a university feel because you were able to move between buildings. So I really did love that. I like, believe it or not, I actually really like the beige. It was very calming, especially like coming in the morning, just in a calm environment to be able to, focus on my education. I actually did love doing my extended essay, and I love doing my research for my IAs. I've just always been a person who loves writing essays and loves reading and preparing for those kind of things. And doing my extended essay gave me an insight into what it's like to write a thesis, which is important because in my third year, I'm gonna have to write an entire thesis. And now we're doing preparation for that. And I feel like because I had my extended essay, I am able to do that with ease. And so I would definitely say my extended essay was my favorite. I personally did it in psychology, being able to write all those evaluations, dig into a topic I really cared about. That was something I really loved. And that passion for essay writing is carrying me through now. I would have to say one of my favorites was being able to take Dar Al Marefa to AUS MUN for the first time. That was an honor. I loved doing that because I am an MUN fiend. And it was just so incredible to be able to encourage my peers to go so that they can add to their CAS hours. Moreover, being the head student of Dar Al Marefa and the first ever head student of Dar Al Marefa was a great honor for me. We were able to do things like, the breast cancer awareness days. We were able to do, human rights day. Ms. Sarah Mohammed, obviously my favorite teacher. She was an incredible chemistry teacher. She helped me so much with my IA. God bless her soul. I changed my IA 4 times, which is not a good idea, guys, but I did that and she supported me the whole way through. And that was, an incredible, she was an incredible support in that sense. And she was always so patient with the content. And as someone who is not, great at math, it was really helpful to have that consistent support in chemistry. I would also say Ms. Nasreen, she was an incredible English teacher. She really helped me a lot, in finding my niche, finding things to write about. I remember that I was really struggling with my higher level essay, and she sat me down and she was like, Zahraa, listen, I just need you to sit and I need you to read this book and think it through. I know you can come up with a good research question. And if it wasn't for her guidance, I would have not been able to write the research question that I did. The IB, honestly, really prepared me for university. First of all, university abroad, which is a new challenge in itself, but a very rigorous university program like law. It requires a lot of study hours, a lot of research, a lot of writing, a lot of reading, and these are all skills that were honed by the IB program.